If you want to hear my progress on my rolling project pan, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and it is the end of August, early September, which means it is time to update you on my progress on my rolling project pan. This is a project pan that is just simply ongoing on this channel. Some months have a lot of activity, other months have very little activity, and so it goes. But it's just some products that are definitely products that I want to finish that are just there bugging me, saying, use me, use me, use me, and I think that that is a good thing. I would say that this past month has been successful and not successful, but the not successful part is pretty much because I was focusing on other products in either other project pan situations or newer products that I was trying to get a feel for, and therefore I can't really use a panning product and the new product at the same time. I have to pick one. So that is pretty much what was going on this past month. So I've made progress in about half the products and no progress or little progress in the other half. So let's take care of the products that I have not touched at all this past month, and we'll just get them out of the way. I did not touch my butter bronzer and probably won't until this winter because I'm using a bronzer that is deeper. You can see it on my face right now. It is my Franken Shadow from the Smashbox Matte Exposure, which is my Pan That palette. You'll see the progress there. This is a lighter colored bronzer and I can get away with it in the winter. So I'm going to make major progress on this bronzer in the winter, probably starting in October. But while I still have quite a bit of sunshine days in my life right now, I can get away with a deeper bronzer because I just look a little bit more tanned, and so I'm taking advantage of that. So it's very strategic in using a product that I can right now and keeping a product that I know I can use later on. And I love the butter bronzer. So if anything, it's less enticing for me to use the Franken Shadow other than trying to use it up. So yeah, I can't wait to get to this one. Same is the issue with the, this is not Cover FX, it's actually another highlighter in here. It's a liquid highlighter from Annabelle. It's the Aurora from Annabelle, and it is a kind of a rose gold highlighter that is in liquid form in this dropper. I just put it in the Cover FX because I prefer this container compared to what the Annabelle was. And I've gone through a lot of it, but this one is better with a liquidy foundation, and right now I'm using the Cover FX Complexion Quad and mixing a couple of the cream products in there to create my foundation. And so it doesn't really work all that well with a highlighter drop because I'm using so little of the Cover FX product to get myself into the right range of coverage for the foundation, that if I put this on, it would really, the illumination would just show way too much. So again, it's in the wings. I really love it, and it would only be one more month of use for me to finish it. So once I get back to a more liquidy foundation, this is going to be out of the project so quickly. Now this product I did not use at all, and I could have if I was not working on another product. I would have used this black one as my eyeliner. It is the Mercier Caviar sticks, and I have 3 samples here. And the reason I didn't use it is because I had signed up for 10 uses of my Maybelline Eye Studio pot liner, and so whatever use I made of that, I was not using the Mercier, but this is my new focus along with another liner that's going to be in this same project. So now I'm going to have both liners that I'm working on in the same project, so it's not going to be taking away from another product. It's either I'm using that liner or this this black one from Mercier, so that should work well. And now I have 2 lip products that are in this project that I have had standing up for this update. And you will see, I hope you can see a deeper line right here. So this is the Topaz and Gilt, and I have just this much to go with this one. It is the one that I wear the most. And then on this other side, I think you can see a deeper line right here. And that's how much I have left of this one, which is Champagne Dream and Bellini. And so I am going to focus a whole lot on this one, I think, over the next month and hopefully finish it. And then have just the Champagne Dream and Bellini to focus on, unless I roll another one of these into the project, which I may. So I'm hoping to have this one finished by the next update. I'm getting close. It's either the next update I'll be done or the one after, but its days are numbered for sure. And last month I had weighed these two lip glosses, and I think that just standing them up, I'm just going to give you a visual view as opposed to the number of grams. I think that for lip glosses, if you can just see the progress in the tube, I think it's more interesting because I have nothing to say what an empty tube weighs. And so the pictures I had last month as kind of an intro with the weight, now that we can have a visual reference, I'll just remove those. They're not necessary, so that should be perfectly fine. Now, I have some products that I want to introduce into this rolling project pan because I finished a liner last month, so I'm introducing this Perversion liner this month. It's a beautiful, deep, deep black waterline liner, at least that's what I use it for, and I don't have a ton left. This is how much is left. But I am by default penning it. So given that, I've stopped using my 0 and I'm just using this one. So given that is the case, I figured it should be in a penning project. Why not get credit? Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I am panning this one. And I've also decided to pan this Pretty Easy liner from Glycolic. And it is a pretty decent liner. It has a very nice fine line. And it's now a liner that I am okay with using. I have both actually on my eyes today. The Perversion is on my upper waterline, and this Glycolic Pretty Easy is on my upper lash line. I did a tiny, tiny baby wing with it. It's not liquidy, overly liquidy anymore, and so I can use this one pretty much on the daily. And that's where I think that focusing on it, it should be in a rolling project pan. So I've added that one in. And liquid liner use, it would barely register weight-wise, so I'm just putting it into this project until it's too dry to use, or it goes bad somehow, or it's a brush liner, unless the brush liner becomes unusable or something. So I'm going to use it until it's done. And something I haven't had in this project for quite a while is some skincare, and I decided that this soothing face mask from the Origins, it's a product that I've had for over a year, maybe a year and a half, in my makeup drawer, and it just sits there and I don't use it. And it was part of my brand new focus on Origins products. I'll put that one right there for your reference. And since that brand new focus, I haven't used it. No reason, and I'm trying to work through some of my Origins products, and this one just gets no attention. So by putting it into the rolling project pan, it will get much needed attention, and my goal is definitely to finish it. So now that I've talked and talked and talked, let's take a look at the progress pictures. I hope you enjoyed the progress pictures. I really am very happy with the lip gloss situation. I am hoping that Topaz and Gilt will be done next month. Like I said, just this much at the bottom of the lip gloss container. So fingers crossed that that will be done. And I'm hoping that maybe the Perversion liner, I'll be maybe a third of the way through what's left. The Urban Decay liners take forever to get through, which is fantastic. I don't have a problem with that. It's just for penning purposes, you'll barely see it move every month, and it's just a reality. The Zero liner, that was the other black one from Urban Decay I was using before Perversion, I think it went 6 months longer than I thought it was going to. They just take a long time. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.